What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's another devlog of my game Fantastic Space Race. I think the last video I basically just had basic movement done. Let's see. Had basic movement done, had rid done the rock I think. I added shooting. And I had echoes. Okay, so basically I had almost nothing. So since the last video I added power-ups, took forever to do. I'll show you the code. Added enemy ships. Didn't take as long to do, but still took a long time because I was being stupid and didn't realize you needed a rigid body in order for them to collide. So okay, so let me just play the game a bit so you guys can check it out. Oh no, it's right perfectly. Okay, so an enemy ship spawns in every few. It's spawned in like it's been spawning like 25% of the time. Like compared to rocks, rocks spawn in like 3 times more than the ships do. And you can shoot them back and you get points for them and stuff. You also get points for invading them too. I think it makes the game a lot more interesting the way it is right now with the ships. And the ships will basically kill you. Like if you collide with a ship, you basically die because they have like bullets loaded inside them. And so don't collide with the ships basically is what I'm saying. So basically, oh yeah, and I added the power-ups too. The power-ups drop from the rocks. I think it's like I think it's a 25% chance of them dropping too. I should probably lower that to like 10 maybe, because it's 25% chance, or maybe I'd lower it to 20 or 15. Because right now I think they're spawning too frequently. Even though I do think it makes the game more fun having them spawning as frequently as they do. And just to keep like the performance good and stuff, no other power-ups spawn in while there's power-up enabled. So you basically get to just play around and just like get as many points as possible while the power-ups are active. So I'm thinking maybe like upping the amount of time that you have with power-up, but maybe lowering the spawn rate. And that's basically and then I'll just need to turn it into a mobile game, which I'm gonna do by following the Black Torn video. Okay, so let's show off some scripts, shall we? Okay, so here are all my sprites I've made so far. I'm not sure I brought this one. This one doesn't look that good, but it looks good enough. Scripts. Okay, so scripts. What haven't I shown off yet? Let's go for enemy first. Then I'll show you the power-up. The power-up is actually it's a really good written script, but it's also really badly written. Because I didn't use inheriting. So here's the enemy. I probably loaded in way too many like game objects and stuff, but it works perfectly, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so here I find here I assign the camera. This is just for camera shake when it blows up. And then rotation is so it spawns into like proper rotation. I use it somewhere. Wait, I actually have no idea where I use that. Where is that? I think I do use it somewhere. Not sure where though. Okay, so here is the left and right shot. This is just to make sure that the bullets come out of like the right and left barrel, because otherwise they just come out from the center and it looks weird. So score manager is just to add the score manager. Just add the score to the score manager. And then this random.rand is for this for the drop thing. So it has a range of power up. Yeah. So see? It's like 1 4 something. No, it's 1 in 2? Oh, it's like there's a 33% chance of it dropping from the enemy, which is a decent amount. Then here's the enemy projectile. It's just basically like the same. It's almost the same as the regular projectile, but because the enemy is moving towards the player, I minus the speed instead of adding it. So it basically just goes backwards instead of forwards. And that's basically the only difference, really. And also the fact that it collides with the player. And that's the regular projectile. And then where's the power-ups? Oh, here it is. here's a PowerUp script. Name PowerUp. That's so I can actually know what like PowerUp it is that got picked up, and then I can use that to like isolate and like get an instance of it, because it won't spawn in two of them at the same time, or like it's very rare that it will do, and even if it does, it won't be the same name. This text mesh is for the text that appears on the screen. Once PowerUp's running out, that took forever to do. I need to make it look good. It looks like shit now. I probably need to change the font. I don't know. It looks really blurry. I don't think I actually survived long enough for you guys to see it. Okay, so now see there, 3, 2, 1. It looks blurry for some reason. It looks really bad, so I need to change that up. And then here is the code. Like, so basically, I use an enumerator for a player collider. So I'll share later. So basically, to use an enumerator, you need to put in start, quarantine, pickup, collision, and then basically passing through the collision to the enumerator script. Well, method, the pickup method. So then I use the player dot get. For some reason, I can set this to like I can set it to a bool inside the script for some reason. So every time I had to reference it, I had to call it or get component, which probably harms the performance. But I'm really not sure how this is gonna perform on like phones. It looks fine, because it's like maximum. There's like 100 sprites on the screen at once. That's like maximum. That's like if you go to the very, very last thing. It's essentially if you hack the game, which there is a very easy way to do, but I'm not gonna tell you guys out there. So yeah, so basically I save everything up here. So like I save all the components I'm gonna change that from the player, and then like the start time between shots and stuff, because I'm gonna change those like properties, so I need to save them to like equals them back when I turn them back. So here I instantiate the effect, then I pick up, then I change the animation to the gun PowerUp, which is the machine gun PowerUp, and then I basically I don't destroy this sprite yet, I just set it to false and make it so you can't see it, and then I set this echo effect equal to machine gun echo, which is a different echo which I put into the script, which is the echo that actually won't work, and that's the way I got it to work, so it works perfectly. So then you go player.start equals 0, so there's no reload time, so you can just keep firing and have fun with that. And then back here I just change them all back to what it used to be, and then I call exit trans, which exits the transition or exits the animation, and it goes back to flying. So that's basically it for the script. Obviously, like each one of them has a different one. Like this one has banana, and then I changed the projectile to banana shot. But this script is a really good written script, considering everything works. But if I was to rewrite it, I should have done it in. I should have inherited from PowerUp. I should have done like a basic PowerUp script, and just inherited for each one. That would have saved me a lot of time and a lot of troubleshooting, because like before I figured out like what I was doing, this name PowerUp thing was giving me like headaches, and the countdown time too was giving me headaches, because basically they're all the same. Well, they're not all the same, but once the script starts, and like say if there's multiple PowerUps on screen, it would start counting down like all of them at once. So then it would show up the text all at once. Well, it would show up the text like 2 minutes into a 5-second PowerUp, and then while you had a 10-second PowerUp, so like you'd be on the machine gun PowerUp, and then it would show up the timer for the, say for example, the shield PowerUp, just 5 seconds. So it didn't really work. But then I figured out, but then I got big brained. And then I figured out if I just put in an if statement, if PowerUp is true, which is all I had before, obviously that was gonna call everything. So, and then I said if name PowerUp, which is the PowerUp that is set down there, equal game object to power up, then you can access this, and it won't get accessed if like the name doesn't match, obviously. So yeah, basically I'm big brained. And then I just destroy it. And then for this multiple chipped one, it's actually really cool. So I'll find 2 game object positions, which again I probably don't need to do, but may as well. So I'll find 2 game object positions, chip position 1, chip position 2. So basically they're just positions there and there, and then I find them. I set this store target pulse is basically because the way the player script works and the way you get that funky movement, wait, where's player? Let me see, player. The way you get that funky movement here is because you set target pause to like 5. Oh no, sorry. Target pause is like figured out here. So see, target pause is transform position dot x plus position y plus 5 plus fly. So it basically will only go up like it will go up 5 like increments each time, and it doesn't move forward. So that's what target pause is. So that's why I need to call it back in here. That's why I need to call it back in here, and then change it, and then store it obviously, and then change it. Wait, let's see, change it down here to equal 0 0, so the player wouldn't move, because before I was getting a problem. Well, no, basically what I'm doing there is I'm setting the target position to 0 0, so the player will just reset back to 0 0. Because before, what was happening is that the player would, like, the script would begin, I would set the flight to 0, but then the player would be stuck on the right or the left, and then like it would look shit, and the power up wouldn't work properly, because the whole point of the power ups is to have like 3 ships so you can clear all the lanes to get the maximum amount of points. So if I had like the primary ship stuck on one of the lanes, it just wouldn't have been that good. So I fixed that up real quick. It looks beautiful now. Then I just do the same stuff again here. Then leave the power up download, and yeah, that's basically it so far. And then today I'm probably gonna whip up that Blackthorn. Probably gonna watch through, follow that Blackthorn mobile game tutorial, and then see if I can follow it, and then say by what day is today? Thursday? Say by next Tuesday I'll probably have this game done. I'll be able to publish it on the app. So there's probably 2 more videos coming. There's probably gonna be a video of me finishing of me like making it into a mobile game when I make it into a mobile game. So that'll probably come like Sunday or something. And then there's gonna be another video of me actually uploading the game onto Google Chrome Store and going through that entire process. Not Google Chrome Store, the Google Play Store. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hope you guys like this talk along. Yeah. Hope you guys are excited for the game. Hope you guys actually play the game. And I've learned so much, like, during making this game in the past like 2 weeks. I've learned more than I've learned like in the 2 years of college. So I would definitely recommend any of you guys who actually want to get into game dev to actually try and make a game and try and actually publish it, even like a tiny Android game, and like try and actually make it, like add extra features that are unnecessary. Like the power-ups aren't necessary for this game, but I added them in because it makes the game more fun. It has more variety. The enemies necessary in this game, like it could just be in the rocks, but the rocks are still boring. Like, so the enemy kind of like spices stuff up. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a nice day. Watch my last video if you didn't, and peace out, babies, and don't be racist.